When I say I do junk removal, people look at me like, how did you get into this business? You? I am Lucy Mejia, the Junk Luggers of Atlanta Metro East. I was working at Southern Company Gas as a GIS technician, loved my job, but then, I wanted to start a family. And once I had my son, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna stay home. So I stayed home with him, had my daughter, and then I just knew that I'd always be back to work one day. And my husband was like, well, what if you start your own business? I was like, oh gosh, that's a lot to think about. My dad's an entrepreneur. I know what it's like. It's very stressful to have a business. You have your ups and downs, but ultimately the pros outweighed the cons. The flexibility, I could be with my kids during the day and take them to school and go to their games and have family life and not the 9 to 5. And we did decide on the Junk Luggers. It checked every single box, from sustainability to being community oriented, to the people at the headquarters, to the other franchisees owners. Like, the culture was solid, and it really hit all my passions and checkpoints. So my day-to-day, I do the business dev and the marketing for my locations. I hired a chief of ops, and he's handling the day-to-day with the crew. I'm out there being the face, connecting with the community, finding all our resources for recycling. So we have 8 different recyclers that we work with, over 15 different donation partners that we work with that need and recycle different kinds of items. So whether I'm out networking at big events with the chamber or the business associations or the senior provider networks, always talking to people, making phone calls, answering emails. And then, when the crew needs me on a clean out, I go to the clean out with them. And, I couldn't do it without my team. I'm just getting emotional just thinking about it. Really, they show up every day, no complaints. They get the job done. They work hard and they take care of us, and we take care of them. And that's the thing. I don't expect them to do anything that I wouldn't do. So being a female in a male-dominated industry, I don't really see it as a roadblock. I just show up like I need to, and they give me respect. It actually gives me a point to stand out, which I think is an advantage. And to have my kids watch me growing my business and having a successful business, it just means the world to me. And so having that business, growing that legacy, helping the community, and then educating people that we can do better, bringing that circular economy into the mix of our everyday lives is my ultimate goal, as well as I hope to pass that trait on to my kids.